everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel The Golden Platter. Today I'll be sharing with you a very amazing recipe, that is pinni. Homemade pinnis are everyone's favorite at my place because they are super tasty and they boost up your immunity and are very good for your health. So let's begin with the recipe. The ingredients required for this recipe are 275 grams of whole wheat flour or atta, 150 grams of caster sugar, 160 grams of desi ghee, 75 grams of poppy seeds or khaskhas, and 75 grams of mixed nuts. I've taken almonds, cashews and raisins. You can pretty much take any nuts of your choice. So to begin with the recipe, we'll put desi ghee in a kadhai. And we'll let it heat up a little. So now the oil is heated up and we'll be adding atta to it. Mix it nicely so that there are no lumps. So now it is mixed properly and we'll be cooking it on slow flame till it turns light brown in color. And make sure to keep stirring it at regular intervals, otherwise it will burn. So now it has turned light brown and we'll be adding poppy seeds to it. Mix it nicely and cook it till it's brownish in color and the raw taste of atta and poppy seeds goes away. You can even grind the poppy seeds into a fine powder, but putting them like this gives a better texture and better flavor to your pinnis. So I like it this way. So now you can see that the mixture has turned brown in color. Now it's time to add the dry fruits. Just mix them properly for a minute and then we'll put off the gas. So after a minute, we'll put off the gas. We can see that the rawness of the mixture has gone and it has cooked perfectly. And we won't be adding sugar right now because it is very hot, and if we add sugar at this point of time, then sugar is gonna melt and ooze out excess water. We don't want that to happen. We'll let it cool a little and then we'll add sugar to it. We'll transfer this to another bowl because the kadai is very hot and the cooking process will go on, and we also want the mixture to cool. So that is why it's better option to transfer it to another bowl. So now that our mixture has cooled a little bit, it's time to add sugar. Mix it nicely. Don't make it very cold, otherwise the sugar won't mix. So the sugar has mixed properly and we leave it again for some time to be absolutely cold. It is because the pinnis won't be able to take the shape otherwise. So this mixture has cooled completely and now we'll be making pinnis. Take some quantity of this mixture in your hand and just roll it like this. And we'll repeat this with the remaining mixture. So our homemade pinnis are ready to eat. You can store them in airtight container for 10 to 15 days, but I'm sure they won't last till that long. And please try this recipe at home. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.